Kendall Whittier Main Street is a relatively young organization. We were founded in 2010 by a group of merchants who applied to the Department of Commerce and the Oklahoma Main Street Center. We are one of 1,800 programs around the country that revitalize little traditional commercial districts like we have here in Tulsa. The George Kaiser Family Foundation has invested in the West Park apartment complex, and it's been incredibly successful. The 128 units that they have there, there's a waiting list of over 500 people who would like to live there. So in between new businesses that are opening, new residential opportunities with much more to come, we've really transformed ourselves. So when I think of success stories in Kendall Whittier, I immediately think of Urban Furnishings and Rebecca Josky, their owner. Rebecca took a big risk in moving her store from Brookside to Whittier Square 2 years ago, and they've done incredibly well. They've been a very valuable partner to the neighborhood. Pancho Anaya Bakery, they opened their third location in Tulsa 2 years ago in Kendall Whittier, and they've done very well there. And it's really wonderful to see that there's a great mix of our local Hispanic population who we greatly value, and we appreciate the Hispanic culture. But we also have seen the Anglo population that is visiting, and it's just become a really interesting melting pot, and we love it. And of course the pastries are delicious. Calaveras Mexican Grill has been quite a success story. They opened on the corner of Admiral and Lewis in October of 2014, and inside of 3 months they have been doing so well that they have started to expand into the space next door to them towards the Circle Cinema. They were named by the Tulsa Voice as one of the 3 best new restaurants of 2014. And then of course you've got the Circle Cinema. They just recently celebrated their 10th anniversary. This summer will be their 11th anniversary of being reborn in the neighborhood. Well, Hoot Owl Coffee Company was founded about 5 years ago by their beans direct trade from farmers in along the equator. They actually can pay the farmer a much better price than what the farmer would get going through the various channels. Their beans are available in Whole Foods in this region of the country, and since the day that they've opened, they've been very successful, and it was just so wonderful to see that type of life and vitality come here. Well, preservation efforts are important to not only Kendall Whittier but the city of Tulsa as a whole for multiple reasons. The emotional reason is that it makes such a difference when you can take your child or your grandchild to a place that you used to visit. Frankly, they're just also kind of cool to come have a cup of coffee in a building that was finished in 1930.